right by my front door. I rarely film here, but yeah, I got the Christmas garland out, so I'm like, I want to put a little Christmas pizzazz in the video. But because it has to do with nature, and I'm going to be talking about bird names, so it says one of Florida's largest, oldest, and most diverse natural area. The Florida Wild and Scenic Myakka River flows through 58 square miles of wetlands, prairies, hammocks, and pinelands. The river and its two shallow lakes attract a myriad of wetland creatures, making birding, canoeing, and wildlife observation popular activities. A 7-mile scenic drive winds through shady oak palm hammocks along the shore of the upper Myakka Lake. And the place was only $6 to enter. If you have like 2 people in the car, I think, or more, it's only like $4 if you're just one person, I think. So, over 39 miles of hiking trails and many miles of dirt roads provide access to the remote interior. Large expanses of the imperiled Florida dry prairie thrive here thanks to intense restoration efforts, and I love that Florida always really cares about nature. Enjoy a leisurely tram ride through shady hammocks, pine flatwoods, fertile marshes, and sunny prairies. So they have like outdoor tours, and this is the map to show you. So we went all the way here to the north entrance. We saw the upper Myakka Lake where there was tons of gators, and just drove through different campsites. Start your adventure at the Visitor Center for park information, videos, and wildlife exhibits. Hiking options include the 1.2-mile loop, Boylston Nature Trail, and the River Trail north of the main park bridge. For longer hikes, obtain a hiking and biking map to explore over 39 miles of hiking trails. Multi-use trails, service roads are open for hiking and biking. All plant and animal life are protected, including alligators. Do not approach, tease, frighten, touch, or feed. Pets must always be kept on a 6-foot handheld leash and be well behaved. They are not allowed indoors, in primitive camps, the wilderness preserve, cabins, structures, or other buildings. So, they have a cafe called the Lazy Gator, and a gift and boutique shop, and an outpost center, as well as bike rentals. So, yeah, I just thought I'd incorporate that because pamphlets sometimes give people ASMR. But that place was fun, and I just got a Starbucks, so additional sounds. To moisten my palate a bit, I got the holiday theme now, but to moisten my palate, before I begin whispering these names, so this is Birds of Florida by Kirsten Hines. These are spoonbills. I forgot the name, but like pink. They're pink. They look like flamingos. So I'm just going to be flipping the pages and reading ear to ear just the bird names of Florida. I'm not sure if I'll get through all of them today, but it says from the temperate north to the tropical south, through forests, scrub, prairie, and wetlands, and along an extensive coastline. Florida's diverse habitats make it a great place to go birding at any time of the year. Birds of Florida provides photographic coverage of all regularly occurring species in the state, including all breeding, passage, and wintering birds, as well as some vagrants. Concise text for each species covers appearance, calls, behavior, distribution, and seasonality. The photos all taken by the author have been selected to aid identification, with male and female birds shown in the plumages typically seen in Florida. A guide to the best birding sites in the state is also included. Portable yet authoritative, this is the perfect guide for both resident and visiting birders in the Sunshine State. Florida is the Sunshine State. So, Flowers, Florida. And the Myakka State Forest was actually, so I can get a better picture, is right there. Pretty much that part of Florida. Okay. I'm gonna flip through real quick so I can get to the point. There we go. So the first bird is black-bellied whistling duck. Black-bellied whistling duck. Fulvous whistling duck. Fulvous whistling duck. Muscovy duck. Muscovy duck. I think I should say it 3 or 4 times. I don't think 2 times is enough. Muscovy duck. Muscovy duck. Canada goose. Canada goose. Canada goose. Canada goose. Egyptian goose. Egyptian goose. Egyptian goose. Egyptian goose. Wood duck. Wood duck. Wood duck. Wood duck. Blue-winged teal. Blue-winged teal. Blue-winged teal. Blue-winged teal. Northern shoveler. Northern shoveler. Northern shoveler. Northern shoveler. Gadwall. 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 American widgeon. American widgeon. American widgeon. American black duck. American black duck. American black duck. Mallard. 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 Mottled duck. Mottled duck. Mottled duck. Mottled duck. White-cheeked pintail. White-cheeked pintail. White-cheeked pintail. White-cheeked pintail. Northern pintail. Northern pintail. Northern pintail. Green-winged teal. Green-winged teal. Green-winged teal. Canvasback. 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 I'm not showing the pictures because a lot of them look the same. They just have minor discrepancies. Redhead. 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 Ring-necked duck. Ring-necked duck. Ring-necked duck. Lesser scope. Lesser scope. Bufflehead. Bufflehead. That's a funny name. Bufflehead, like you bufflehead. Hooded merganser. Hooded merganser. Red-breasted merganser. Ruddy duck. Ruddy duck. Ruddy duck. Northern bobwhite. Northern bobwhite. Wild turkey. Wild turkey. Wild turkey. Indian peafowl. Indian peafowl. Indian peafowl. Red jungle fowl. Red jungle fowl. Red jungle fowl. That's interesting. So I thought they were just called peacocks. It's actually called Indian peafowl. And I thought they were roosters because I've seen them in Florida, but they're actually called red jungle fowl. Who knew? American flamingo. American flamingo. American flamingo. Pied-billed grebe. Pied-billed grebe. Horned grebe. Rock pigeon. Rock pigeon. Rock pigeon. White-ground pigeon. White-ground pigeon. White-ground pigeon. Eurasian collared dove. Eurasian collared dove. Will's widow, Chuck Will's widow. Eastern whip poor will, Eastern whip poor will, Eastern whip poor will. Chimney swift, chimney swift, chimney swift, chimney swift. Rufus our hummingbird, Rufus hummingbird. Ruby-throated hummingbird, ruby-throated hummingbird, ruby-throated hummingbird. King rail, king rail, king rail, king rail. Clapper rail, clapper rail, clapper rail. Virginia rail, Virginia rail. Sora, Sora, Sora. Common gallinule, common gallinule. American coot, American coot, American coot, American coot. Purple gallinule, purple gallinule. Gray-headed swampin, gray-headed swampin, gray-headed swampin. Limpkin, 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 limpkin. Sandhill crane. I love these so much, they're really big. Sandhill crane, sandhill crane, sandhill crane. Black-necked stilt, black-necked stilt, black-necked stilt. American avocet, American avocet, American avocet. I'm also not showing the pictures because I'm worried about copyright. American oyster catcher, American oyster catcher, American oyster catcher. Killdeer, killdeer, killdeer. I actually saw a deer the other day too, which was refreshing. I haven't seen one since I went to Arizona. But before that in Florida, I haven't seen one in like 2-3 years. So that was a nice surprise. Black-bellied plover, black-bellied plover, black-bellied plover, black-bellied plover. Snowy plover, snowy plover, snowy plover, snowy plover. Wilson's plover, Wilson's plover. Semi-palmated plover, piping plover, piping plover. Wimbrel, wimbrel, wimbrel. Marbled godwit, marbled godwit. Ruddy turnstone, ruddy turnstone, ruddy turnstone. Red nut, red nut, red nut. Sanderling, 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 sanderling. Dunlin, dunlin, dunlin. Least sandpiper, least sandpiper. White-rumped sandpiper, white-rumped sandpiper. Pectoral sandpiper, pectoral sandpiper. Semi-palmated sandpiper, semi-palmated sandpiper. Western sandpiper, western sandpiper. Long-billed dowitcher, short-billed dowitcher. Wilson's snipe, Wilson's snipe, Wilson's snipe. Wilson's fella rope, Wilson's fella rope. Spotted sandpiper, spotted sandpiper. Solitary sandpiper, solitary sandpiper. Greater yellow legs, greater yellow legs. Willet, 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 willet. Lesser yellow legs, lesser yellow legs. Bonaparte's skull, Bonaparte's skull, Bonaparte's skull. Laughing gull, laughing gull. Ring-billed gull, ring-billed gull. Herring gull, herring gull. noddy, brown noddy, brown noddy, brown noddy, least turn, least turn, least turn, sooty turn, sooty turn, sooty turn, gull-billed turn, gull-billed turn, Caspian turn, Caspian turn, roseate turn, roseate turn, common turn, common turn, Forster's turn, Forster's turn, sandwich turn, sandwich turn, royal turn, royal turn, black skimmer, black skimmer, black skimmer, black skimmer, common loon, common loon, common loon, Audubon's shearwater, Audubon's shearwater, Audubon's shearwater, masked booby, masked booby, these names, masked booby, masked booby. I'm sorry. All the names are so funny. Like, where do they get them from? Just a little laugh and a coffee break, a laugh and a coffee break, a laugh and a coffee break, laugh and a coffee break. I can already see how this is gonna go on my ASMR album on Spotify. Like, the track's just gonna be called Laugh and a Coffee Break. If they choose this video, that is. By the way, thank you for everyone listening on my Spotify and Apple Music. Thank you, thank you. It's all on my website, TonyBomboni.com. You can see all my links to all my stuff there. Let's continue. Brown booby. Brown booby. Magnificent frigate bird. Magnificent frigate bird. Anhinga, anhinga, anhinga. Double-crested cormorant. Double-crested cormorant. Double-crested cormorant. Neotropic cormorant. Neotropic cormorant. Wood stork. Wood stork. Wood stork. Wood stork. Brown pelican. Brown pelican. Brown pelican. American white pelican. American white pelican. Least bittern. Least bittern. Least bittern. American bittern. American bittern. American bittern. Great white heron. Great white heron. Great white heron. Great blue heron. Great blue heron. Great blue heron. Great egret. Great egret. Snowy egret. Snowy egret. Green heron. Green heron. Little blue heron. Little blue heron. Tricolored heron. Tricolored heron. Tricolored heron. Reddish egret. Reddish egret. Reddish egret. Western cattle egret. Western cattle egret. Western cattle egret. Black-crowned night heron. Black-crowned night heron. Yellow-crowned night heron. Yellow-crowned night heron. White ibis. White ibis. White ibis. Glossy ibis. Glossy ibis. Glossy ibis. Glossy ibis. Roseate spoonbill. That's the ones in the front. Roseate spoonbill. Roseate spoonbill. Roseate spoonbill. Turkey vulture. Turkey vulture. Turkey vulture. Black vulture. Black vulture. Black vulture. Osprey. These are one of my favorites. Osprey. They come in my backyard too. Osprey. Osprey. White-tailed kite. White-tailed kite. White-tailed kite. Swallow-tailed kite. Swallow-tailed screech owl, eastern screech owl, great horned owl, great horned owl, barred owl, barred owl, burrowing owl, burrowing owl, belted kingfisher, belted kingfisher, belted kingfisher, yellow-bellied sapsucker, yellow-bellied sapsucker, yellow-bellied sapsucker, red-headed woodpecker, red-headed woodpecker, red-bellied woodpecker, red-bellied woodpecker, downy woodpecker, downy woodpecker, red-cockaded woodpecker, red-cockaded woodpecker, hairy woodpecker, hairy woodpecker, pileated woodpecker, pileated woodpecker, northern flicker, northern flicker, northern flicker, northern flicker, American kestrel, American kestrel, American kestrel, marlin, 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 peregrine falcon, peregrine falcon, peregrine falcon, crested caracara, crested caracara, crested caracara, monk parakeet, monk parakeet, monk parakeet, white-winged parakeet, white-winged parakeet, yellow chevroned parakeet, yellow chevroned parakeet, orange-winged parrot, orange-winged parrot, Nande parakeet, Nande parakeet, blue and yellow macaw, blue and yellow macaw, chestnut-fronted macaw, chestnut-fronted macaw, blue-crowned parakeet, blue-crowned parakeet, mitred parakeet, mitred parakeet, red-masked parakeet, red-masked parakeet, white-eyed parakeet, white-eyed parakeet, eastern wood pewee, eastern wood pewee, eastern phobie, eastern phobie, least flycatcher, least flycatcher, least flycatcher, Acadian flycatcher, Acadian flycatcher, vermilion flycatcher, vermilion flycatcher, great crested flycatcher, great crested flycatcher, Las Agras flycatcher, Las Agras flycatcher, tropical kingbird, tropical kingbird, tropical kingbird, western kingbird, western kingbird, eastern kingbird, eastern kingbird, gray kingbird, gray kingbird, scissor-tailed flycatcher, scissor-tailed flycatcher, white-eyed vireo, yellow-throated vireo, blue-headed vireo, red-eyed vireo, black-whiskered vireo, loggerhead shrike, loggerhead shrike, blue jay, Florida scrub jay, Florida scrub jay, American crow, American crow, American crow, fish crow, fish crow, Carolina chickadee, Carolina chickadee, Carolina chickadee, tufted titmouse, tufted titmouse, tufted titmouse, northern rough-winged swallow, northern rough-winged swallow, purple martin, purple martin, purple martin, tree swallow, tree swallow, bank swallow, bank swallow, barn swallow, barn swallow, cliff swallow, cliff swallow, cave swallow, cave swallow, red-whiskered bulbul, red-whiskered bulbul, red-whiskered bulbul, ruby-crowned kinglet, ruby-crowned kinglet, golden sedge wren, sedge wren, marsh wren, marsh wren, blue-gray gnatcatcher, blue-gray gnatcatcher, blue-gray gnatcatcher, European starling, European starling, European starling, common myna, common myna, common myna, gray catbird, gray catbird, gray catbird, brown thrasher, brown thrasher, brown thrasher, Bahama mockingbird, Bahama mockingbird, northern mockingbird, northern mockingbird, eastern bluebird, eastern bluebird, fairy, 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 Swainson's thrush, Swainson's thrush, hermit thrush, hermit thrush, wood thrush, wood thrush, American robin, American robin, American robin. I love robins. Cedar waxwing, cedar waxwing, scaly-breasted munia, scaly-breasted munia, tricolored munia, tricolored munia, house finch, house finch, American goldfinch, American goldfinch, house sparrow, house sparrow, grasshopper sparrow, grasshopper sparrow, chipping sparrow, chipping sparrow, field sparrow, field sparrow, lark sparrow, lark sparrow, Bachman's sparrow, Bachman's sparrow, white-crowned sparrow, white-crowned sparrow, white-throated sparrow, white-throated sparrow, seaside sparrow, seaside sparrow, Nelson's sparrow, Nelson's sparrow, salt marsh sparrow, salt marsh sparrow, savannah sparrow, savannah sparrow, Henslow's sparrow, Henslow's sparrow, song sparrow, song sparrow, Lincoln's sparrow, Lincoln's sparrow, swamp sparrow, swamp sparrow, dark-eyed junco, dark-eyed junco, eastern towhee, eastern towhee, western spindalis, western spindalis, yellow-breasted chat, yellow-breasted chat, yellow-headed blackbird, yellow-headed blackbird, yellow-headed blackbird, bobolink, bobolink, eastern meadowlark, eastern meadowlark, eastern meadowlark, eastern meadowlark, orchard oriole, orchard oriole, orchard oriole, spot-breasted oriole, spot-breasted oriole, Baltimore oriole, Baltimore oriole, red-winged blackbird, red-winged blackbird, shiny cowbird, shiny cowbird, bronzed cowbird, bronzed cowbird, brown-headed cowbird, brown-headed cowbird, brewer's blackbird, brewer's blackbird, boat-tailed grackle, boat-tailed grackle, common grackle, common grackle, ovenbird, 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 Louisiana water thrush, Louisiana water thrush, northern water thrush, northern water thrush, worm-eating warbler, worm-eating warbler, Swainson's warbler, Swainson's warbler, black and white warbler, black and white warbler, prothonotary warbler, prothonotary warbler, Tennessee warbler, Tennessee warbler, orange-crowned warbler, orange-crowned warbler, Nashville warbler, Nashville warbler, morning warbler, morning warbler, Kentucky warbler, red start. Cape May warbler, Cape May warbler. Northern parula, Northern parula. Blackburnian warbler, Blackburnian warbler. Magnolia warbler, Magnolia warbler. Bay-breasted warbler, Bay-breasted warbler. Yellow warbler, Yellow warbler. Chestnut-sided warbler, Chestnut-sided warbler. Blackpoll warbler, Blackpoll warbler. Black-throated blue warbler, Black-throated blue warbler. Yellow-throated warbler, Yellow-throated warbler. Palm warbler, Palm warbler. Pine warbler, Pine warbler. Yellow-rumped warbler, Yellow-rumped warbler. Prairie warbler, Prairie warbler. Black-throated green warbler, Black-throated green warbler. Canada warbler, Canada warbler. Wilson's warbler, Wilson's warbler. There's a lot of warblers as much as there's a lot of sound going on outside. Summer tanager, Summer tanager. Scarlet tanager, Scarlet tanager. Northern cardinal, Northern cardinal, Northern cardinal. Rose-breasted grosbeak, Rose-breasted grosbeak. Blue grosbeak, Blue grosbeak. Indigo bunting, Indigo bunting. Painted bunting, Painted bunting. Dixisel, Dixisel. And banana quit, Banana quit, Banana quit. So thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna stop this before it gets even noisier. Sorry if that interrupts your peace. I don't know what's going on out there. But I will see you all very soon. If you enjoyed this repetition, make sure you subscribe for more content like this and check me out on TonyBomboni.com. Please make sure you use Tony25 as the coupon code for 25% off all my services until the 29th of November at midnight. Happy Thanksgiving, guys. Bye-bye.